guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be removing the front door panel and replacing the speakers in here. My two front door speakers out, so I thought I'd show y'all guys how to replace the door speakers and remove the panel. And we'll try to remove it the best I can, because before I bought the vehicle, somebody removed the stuff out of here and then it's missing some stuff on the door panel, so I'm trying to go over it the best way I can and show you what's supposed to be in there. First, we're gonna start by, we got the panel removers, flathead screwdriver. Gonna start by removing this little triangle piece up here. Pops right off. Sit that down there. Now, normally you will remove, there's like a plastic push pin in here that goes through there, but that's with a circle on it. That's gone. That wasn't on here when I got it. And then there was supposed to be another little plastic button on here that pops off. And then it got supposed to be a Phillips or something, but somebody put a torque back right there, so I got to go get a torque to remove that. Maybe just putting any types of screws on here. We're gonna, you got a 9mm right there, or Phillips. You can use a 9mm. I mean, sorry, a 7mm, which is a 9/32, or a Phillips right there to remove that off. And then I believe you had another one up under the door right here, if it's still here. And no, it's not right there. Somebody didn't put it back, so that's what I was talking about. Supposed to be one under the bottom. So you're gonna take this screwdriver right here, or you can use the panel remover. I like using the screwdriver because it's real thin and it gets in between those. Panel removers kind of thick. I'm gonna pop that out right there. Okay. Remove this 9/32 screw, which is the 7mm. Talking about, remove that right there. Make sure keep up with all these screws. Obviously they didn't when they took it off. You want to remove this right here. Just be careful not to scratch it up or prick it if you're working on somebody else's pickup. Yeah, you want to take that out. And also behind that cap that we popped off is another 7mm, which is a 9/32. Take that off. All right, now let me run and get a torque screw for this, because I didn't know that there was going to be torque screws. So get that. All right, guys. If you got a set of these Allen keys or star keys, those should work for there. But I got a torque bit right here, a screwdriver that should work. Not sure the size because it's rusted out, but you get the point. Got the Allen keys and star keys, it'll work all the same. Take that out. All right. Now, so door panel should lift up and come off. Be careful too of this right here, not to snatch that out. You got to unplug it when you pull that out. That little light. All right. Now, this behind here, just make sure you unplug everything down there. Like I told you again with the light, because this light kind of short, so we're gonna get that back there. All right. Okay, the speaker look pretty trash. It's busted up, but that don't mean nothing. It could be something else going on in here. Try to get my panel uppers. This thing just, sometimes it be rusty, but it just pops out. I got two right here. Do you see the bottom of it kind of rusty? That top pops out, and then look at that fool cut the speaker. Somebody done cut the speaker. Yep. And I don't want to go back with this speaker anyway because it look kind of, it's busted in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reattach the plug on here and plug it into the new speaker. All right, guys, I took my wire cutters and just attached that real quick, and I'm going to plug the speaker in to make sure it works before I tape it up and stuff and put the speaker in there. I'm just going to test it out because you never know. I might have to run some wire, or might just have to leave it unplugged, but I just want to make sure that there's nothing else going on while that speaker wire was cut. You know, that's the thing about dealing with used vehicles. You really don't know what people did behind this stuff. You know, that's crazy, especially if they don't do it right. All right, let me try to plug the speaker in and see what we got. Guys, I think I see why they cut the wire, but they shouldn't cut it. Shouldn't have cut it. They should have just unplugged it. The plug right here, I believe it had a shortage in it, or maybe corroded. I think it was corroded right here. This for the old speaker. What I did was the speaker that I took from the junkyard, I cut the plug out too. I just hooked that up on it too. And I think over time, like these be getting water or moisture in these GM vehicles, and down up in the pins right here of the plug. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe be getting corroded a little bit. Like as you can see down up in the speaker, it be getting like a little tarnish right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna squirt a little bit of this on the terminal and then plug it back in. I don't have like no dielectric grease or nothing like that, but I'm gonna spray a little bit of it on the terminal, plug it in, it should be fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. Like I said, if I had this problem again, this go out, I'm just gonna place it with aftermarket speakers and run me an amp in the back, and then I'm gonna call it that. Because even with the factory amp, I got an extra factory amp, but if you need to replace the factory amp, you gotta take the whole middle console out and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, guys, there it go. Everything back in there working. Change the plug, oil them plug tabs, and I'm good to go. And like I said, if I have any future problem out there, I'm just gonna change it to aftermarket and run them wire bypass the amp and call it that. So all right, now let's get this door panel put back on. You put it back on the same way that you took it off. It's very simple. Let's get to it. See that? Got the door panel back on, and in the midst of putting it back on, I upgraded to the LED light. I took my regular bulb up out of there and put a, I don't know if you can see a LED bulb back in there. It's real brighter. There we go, guys. Door panel back on. Just put the pieces back on the way you took them off, and that's it. Catch you guys on the next video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future videos, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Stay safe. I'm out.